Alright you lot, Chapel John here, and today we are looking at Transformers Legacy Voyager class Bulkhead. Here he is in his military truck mode. As we can see, it looks rather nice. He comes with a sheet of instructions right here, and a little sheet of paper. Right, here he is. Looks pretty nice. Most of the colours are black and green and black, which are military colours. Translucent blue for the windscreen and windows. So yeah, not bad. He rolls okay, though they're on friction joints, so I guess that's to be expected. The accessories are stored at the back, and one of them is the back itself, which you can actually transform him keeping this section on, which I will do. Okay. So yeah, it's actually based on a real-life military vehicle, so that makes it even better. Let's transform this, since there's not really a lot to talk about. Okay, get this show on the road. You start here, untabbing this section, folding these sections out, and untabbing this whole back section. Now you can see a couple of accessories, which are the wrecking ball and gun. Remove those and put them off to the side. Split the legs, fold out the feet, and the heel spurs are actually tabbed up here. Open the leg up, untab these sections, bring them most of the way up, turn them 180, they're on ball joints, and get these into place. Close up the legs and straighten out the legs. Do the exact same thing with the other. Great. Now you can come round here, fold this section quite a bit of the way down. You can't fold it in the rest of the way though. You need to get this section up and into place. Then this section can come into place. Great. Now you can take the spare tyres and fold those back and up. And trust me, you will need to do this. You might want to fold this back just a little bit, because you do need a little bit of room here. You need to fold those like that. You kind of need that, because if you don't, when you go to fold this up and do the transformation with the arms, it won't be as efficient. Take the center part of the roof, fold that underneath, bring out the arms, and flip up the head. Great. Take these sections, split them apart. There we go. And bring them most of the way up. You're kind of folding the chest too. And these sections will tab up here. Those slots, those tabs here. And getting the arms separated, I'm not a fan of the tyres being on friction joints for the reason that they can pop off kind of easily during transformation. If you're not careful, I'm not really a fan of that. Anyway, take this section, bring that behind this translucent section here, and get it behind here. And take this, fold that the rest of the way down, and kind of folding the tyres up. And there you go. That is Transformers Legacy Voyager class Bulkhead in his robot mode. As you can see, I kept this whole section on, which is actually brilliant that you could do that. Now, one of the accessories, the wrecking ball, fits in his hand pretty well. If you're fitting it on his right hand, it goes over the hand and the bottom closes. The opposite is true if you put that on his left hand. You'll put that underneath and the top will close up. Just want to let you know that. And the gun fits in his hand. Really nice. Articulation is, the head can look left and right really well. Can't turn 360 though. Shoulders can turn 360 if this went on. They go in and out really well. And the biceps turn 360. Bend of the elbow past 90 degrees. The elbows are actually kind of tight though, on my copy. wrist turn 360 degrees. Waist turns 360. Hips go forwards pretty well. They go backwards pretty well. And outwards really well. You can actually get the figure doing the splits. Sorry if you can't see him. I can't see what you're seeing. So, yeah. And knees bend past 90 degrees. Thigh swivel cannot turn 360, but you do get quite a bit of range out of this. And the ankles do pivot pretty well. So yeah. Nice articulation. Okay, coming around here, you can actually remove this section if you wanted to during the transformation. Fold the peg out, and now you can attach this on his arm as a little shield. Loads of people are not a fan of that concept, but it don't really bother me. You can actually transform it with this section on, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. Get that back on. You could also just take the gun and attach it to the wrecking ball and loads of other stuff if you wanted to. Just loads of options you could do. Anyway, just get this guy transformed. So yeah, starts with me kind of removing the accessories. Okay. Take the heel spurs, flip them up. This will be pretty important to do. Take this section, flip that up, push the tires down a little bit. Take this section, undo that from this section here. Take the head, fold that down and underneath. Now, I do need to come around here, kind of separate the shoulders, and kind of get this whole section. You're kind of meandering parts past parts, if you will. Just enough to get those sections kind of disconnected from the chest, and the chest can go up. Now these sections can go underneath, and you can tab them together. Like this. Now, come round underneath, fold this part out, and that will form the center of the roof. If you don't do that, you're going to end up with a gappy roof. Bend those in and fold them up. Again, the elbows are quite tight for this. You know, they're quite tight. And bring that up and into place. Now that you've done that, you can actually push the tires down the rest of the way and fold this up and split this apart to form the spare tires. Okay. Take this section, fold that up. Take this section, disconnect it like that, and fold this piece all the way up. Now, you're coming round to the bottom, to the back of the legs. Open this up. Bend the legs almost 90 degrees. Don't bend them quite 90 degrees. You do not want to do that, because you need to fold this part out, turn it 180, and there is a tab right here and a slot on the thigh. You need to line that up, because if you don't, you can't get that into place. Close it up and fold this up. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Great. Now you can get them together, and if you want to do this, it actually helps, kind of. Store the accessories. I store them with the wrecking ball like this, and the gun like that. Pegs and slots. And you can get this. Now, you can take these, bring them up, and there are slots, tabs over here, and slots up here that you need to line up. Get them up and into place. Then, tabs over here, and slots down here. And there you go. That is Transformers Legacy Prime Universe Voyager Class Bulkhead. How was this figure? He's a pretty nice one. Any faults with him? Well, I don't think that the friction tires are too wise to do, but, you know, that's minor. Well, even minor would be this section being black instead of green like the rest of it. It's really minor. Overall, he's a nice figure. So yeah, with all that being said and done, hope you liked this video and have a great time. And as always, see you later.